They ain't trained you in their time to put this stuff on. Ain't never video came on that I've seen that show you how to put this stuff on. All right, God. But I tell you the simplest of it. And quarantine yourself for 14 days. And when you get mad, when you can't take care of yourself, call the doctor. I'm going to call the doctor. I can't hardly see. I'm hallucinating. I'm 14 days in. And hallucinating. Seeing stuff. I'm seeing Jesus coming down from heaven. I'm seeing Gabriel and everybody. And Paul and Peter sat around me. What I'm calling you for? I'm hallucinating. You better get with the program. You better trust Jesus. You better trust Jesus. You better trust the Lord. Ain't God good? The church, church, you go to Walmart, people right next to each other shopping and everything. Got a little fit up, people ain't on. Never stop. Say hallelujah. Glory to God. People gonna make that money. You gonna starve you out, but say glory to God. To be calm-minded is death. You better get back spiritual. Stop being influenced by the world. You got a king. He will speak to you. But his speaking is not like he's speaking today. It's not going to be like the world. And when you forget you got a king, you forget you got a kingdom. With protection around you. Glory to God. I go, okay, God, I know they're concerned about me. Look at you, ain't even in Jesus. And you talking to me about let me intercede for you, but look like you already catching sight. Ain't that real? Let me go into prayer for you, but I wasn't praying for you, but after I seen you witnessing to me, telling me what I want to be doing. Let me pray for you. You need the Lord to put some angel around, because I know He'll save you for your mother's womb, so you need to get I need to pray for you, and the enemy don't stuff you out. Ain't God good? Say hallelujah. And you don't treat to me, and you y'all ain't got with it. Y'all, you better stop the devil taking your faith in Jesus. You still gonna be going to church. You still gonna be around here shopping. But ain't gonna be no power in what you do. Because He's taking the power about what you do. Glory to God. I can understand you are healing. Probably God talking to you. How you, I understand you following the order and just separate people. But I don't understand you by God talking to you like He talked to you before all this started happening. And you lay here and healing people and you gonna shut your doors. When the very thing people need healing from, you ain't there? Was your healing for real? Or was it fake? What's the difference in this age? What the difference is in cancer? It's all of the enemy. You can take a line of 10 people to come in and pray for them to get this thing off here. If it was Jesus, if it was real, oh, y'all quiet now. I'm talking about big men that do all these healing and prophecies and stuff. What the world gonna say here? They really don't think it was fake. You're going to see the damage that the enemy tried to bring upon the church, but it's all in God's plan. He said the last days going to be a great falling away. And people are falling away right now. Great falling away. And they don't even know they're falling away. They're going to give heed to false doctrine. And they're giving heed to it too. He's able to do this, but he can't take care of this. Y'all with me? You better get out of that corner around. You lose your faith. You lose your trust in God. Is He real to you? 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 I'm going to my grave He's always been my way maker. He's always been my provider. I never kept myself in safety. He always kept me in safety. He always kept me when I rode up and down the road. He kept me in safety. When I went into places that was danger, he kept me safe. Wherever I went, he always was my protector. He didn't just stop being my protector. He always been my protector. And in this season, this time, he's still my protector. Ain't no limits on him. Ain't no limits on him. Glory to God. Ain't no limits on God. Not with me. I don't know about with you. Glory to God. Ain't God good. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah. And I'm going to tell you that, and oh, I'm going to be called right. But don't tell you, I don't go in the store and get up on people. I keep my 6 feet because the people say keep 6 feet. And I don't want you to get mad and upset with me because I got faith in God. So I respect them. I don't do it out of fear, I do it out of respect. They say keep 6 foot, I don't listen to it. I say if I get too close, they want all the foot. I don't. I'll be in the wrong. Because they said 6 feet. That's right. It ain't about being this morning. It's about your faith in God. And knowing the tricks of the enemy. Knowing your enemy. Some people hear this, but I believe in Jesus all up on folks. You ain't respecting them. And he said, respect others more how you do yourself. Respect them for where they at. Glory to God. Ain't gonna do it. I'm real talking people that, but see, sometimes people overdo it. Y'all ain't saying that in ignorance, that sometimes people don't do it enough. Now we just do people that we just don't got scared. But I do stuff better than that. I'm 6 foot. Ain't God good? I ain't no problem over here. And that ain't no good either. I'll tell you why. Why? Because if you're using the credit machine and I'm using the credit machine, you think yours will put it out, I come right behind you. I have to sit there and put mine and touch where you just touched. It's only safety in Jesus. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The only safety is in Jesus. He's the only safety. Because all that falseness they tell you about saved, being saved ain't keeping you safe. It's no matter the grace of God. Read the rest of it, sisters.
Because the carnal mind is enmity against God, but it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be.
It ain't subject to the law of God. The carnal mind and go get what God say. It ain't subject to it. It ain't gonna listen to it. It'll override. If you don't open up to it and step spiritual, that carnal mind had you messed up. It ain't subject to the law. Had you right here. You say Jesus say that. I'm scared. Because it ain't going to humble itself under the mind of God, under the laws of God. It's going to keep going. It's going to run all over the laws of God. Y'all understand that? Somebody just got to talk to me about how saved he is and how holy he is. And then they think, you know, they're scared if you go shake your hand. What are you? How you going to just not shake? You just talking about God that's keeping the way maker. And I go to shake your hand. Because y'all know y'all like speaking in tongues. Say hallelujah, Jesus. God is doing a great work, a mighty work. And you got to know that God is doing some awesome things. And you got to let God do it. You got to trust God. And you got to stop letting this carnal mind read your word, get in your word, and let God do what He's going to do. And get off these nets. It's all right to keep up what's going on, but don't get caught up in what's going on. Because it's stealing from you. It's stealing from you. Some of y'all, I'm surprised you made it back today. All that news you didn't get. I thought maybe 2-3 people in here. Praise God. I heard you say, I almost not came. Say hallelujah, Jesus. Come on, let's take them off. We got to take them off. rest on you. The Spirit of God is in this house. Hallelujah. Praise God, rest on you right now. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, let it bless you right now. Come on, come on.
Lamb of God, Jesus, Savior, Master, you are seen, you are made, you are right in the Father, you are holy, you are holy.
Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Come on, bless it, come on, bless it, come on, bless it. He's moving right now, hallelujah. He's blessing you right now. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Come on, lift him up, come on, hallelujah. Oh, come on, oh, caramba, si quereri, oh, solo bahaya. Oh, halala, si quereri, si solo bahaya. Oh, caranda, si solo si dia santa. Oh, halala, si quereri, bahaya. Oh, caranda, si quereri, si solo bahaya. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, si solo si dia. Oh, kaya baba santa bahaya. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. blessing you right now. He's blessing you right now. He's blessing you right now. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Your hidden glory in creation.
Come on, come on.
Now revealed.
Come on, let him cleanse you. The blood of Jesus washes you right now, cleanse you. The blood of Jesus washes you, cleanse you. Come on. Jesus. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, lift him up, come on, lift him up.
You didn't want heaven without us. Jesus, my sin was great. Oh,
While y'all leave then, let's move to something else. Say Jesus.
Jesus.
Hallelujah. Ain't God good? Oh, you may be saying, ain't God awesome God? Oh, it's good to be in the house one more time, ain't it?
Amen.
Oh, hallelujah. I just thank God for coming together. Amen. It's a blessing to be in the house of God. Say hallelujah, Jesus. God moving by his power. He's blessing right now. He's doing a great work. Oh, hallelujah, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. He blessing me. Say he blessing me in this season. Say he blessing me in this season. Oh, my God. He blessing you in this season. He's doing some things that you can't see. You just got to know he's doing it. Say hallelujah, Jesus. I'm going to go to Hebrews 11 and 24. Ain't God good? Say hallelujah, Jesus. Say glory to God. God doing some things. God doing some awesome work. And you just got to know he's doing it. Say glory to God. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God, than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. Y'all in the house? Moses was ready. He had the opportunity to enjoy the pleasures of the Egyptians. He could have did whatever he wanted, been with any woman he wanted. He could have did all the stuff. Ain't God good? But he chose to suffer affliction for the people of God. Say hallelujah, Jesus. He chose not to do that because he knew his inheritance. He knew his inheritance was greater than what he would have been doing for sin for a season. Say sin for a season. Sin for a season. So sin, what was happening in the life of a man or woman, it's a sin for a season. Oh, it ain't gonna last. Nothing lasts forever. And Moses knew for a season, he'd rather suffer. Say for this season. Say in this season, I don't mind suffering.
In this season, I don't mind suffering.
Oh my God. Sometimes you want to go for things, but you don't recognize it's a season. That ain't gonna happen. I'll be like the always. Ain't gonna do. And Moses had a revelation. He said, I'd rather suffer for the season, because he knew change was coming. God was going to deliver his people. God had a problem. God was the God of Abraham, Isaac, Israel. Even though he was in the house of Pharaoh, his mother still raised him. Glory to God. So she taught him of the things of the Israelites, that they was in captivity, and what he told him the history. So even though in his situation, he knew he had an opportunity for a season to do whatever he wanted. Why was in the house of Pharaoh? Why? The reason why I say season, because he knew it was just for a season. He knew God was coming, that God was going to deliver his people out of captivity. Amen. The problem with people, they don't know it's a season. They think it's going to be a life when it's only going to be a season. Because God going to show up. See, God going to show up. And you got to be in position when God show up. He knew that he had to be in a position. You got to know you're going to have to be in a position for when God show up. You can't be caught up in your stuff. And God show up and you ain't ready. He knew he had to be in a position. He knew this season was up, but he didn't know when. And even though things were looking good, temptation was all around him, opportunities to do whatever he wanted was all around him, he chose not to. Because he knew the promises of God. Is she and amen? God was going to deliver his people. Because he was the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. He was the God that had all power in him. You got to know right now in the dark, mess up for a season.
Thank you, Jesus.
When God put the shore, he said, I'm going to give you life more abundantly. God said, I'm going to make you the head and not the tail. God said, I'm going to give you a heart desire. I'm going to bless you. Coming and going out. And you begin to praise God and worship God and glorify God for his promises. And know that God will change your life. And stop giving up your blessing for a season. You know it ain't yours. You know you ain't going to last. You know it. Don't let you. See, you got to know what Moses knew. He knew that's only for a short time, because this God of Abraham, Isaac, is going to show up. This God is going to deliver his people. He's going to show up and bring us out of captivity. Amen. So even for a season, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. He knew it wasn't worth it. He said, in the king's palace, he was able to do all kinds of, he had opportunities. And what I'm going to tell you, in this season, don't give up what God get ready to do in your life. For the season of seem like nothing working on your behalf. Nothing is going your way. Seem like you're in captivity. Seem like everything going down. It seems like you could compromise. You could begin to do some things. Don't be lying to people about no food stuff. Don't be lying to people about no different stuff. Don't be going with things that you know in temporary ain't gonna last. Stand still and know He's God. God can do some things you got to do like Moses. Even though all this around you and everybody doing it, you can't do it. When you're a chosen vessel of God, there's some things that everybody else can do that you can't do. Y'all understand? And you got to come to grips with what you're doing. You know it ain't you. Because you can't do it. Everybody else get away with it. It's a blessing to be a child of God. But it's something when you're a child of God and you try to do worldly stuff. It don't work for you. It works for everybody around, but it don't work for you. Somebody can have 20 men. They get away with all of it. You mess around looking for one, you get caught. Y'all understand that? So you got to know that in this season of idle being at home and your mind going different places and thoughts coming across your mind and all these opportunities coming, you better stand still and know that it's God. Because this is only for a season. After a while, this is going to change. Call up in the house and get to talk to people you want to talk to. Go back to your little black book and your green book and your orange book and start reminiscing. Oh, you're in the house. Because I changed my sermon. Glory to God. I preached another sermon than others. I'm preaching different than you. In this season, don't do nothing stupid. In this season, don't do nothing stupid. God got you. God gonna move for you. God open the door for you. Don't do nothing illegal. Don't do nothing that you know ain't none of you. Glory to God. Y'all understand that? Because this is all these opportunities going to come. He had all the opportunities. Moses had every opportunity in the world. And nobody would have said that. Because where he was. You in position where sin is presenting itself. Opportunity presents itself. But don't fall for it. Because God got a plan. Say hallelujah. Because he chose rather to suffer affliction. Y'all with me? He chose to suffer. I choose to suffer. I don't have to suffer. I choose to live my life the way I live it. It's a choice. Nothing makes me. I got free will. I can do whatever I want to. But I choose to suffer. And go this route with God. It's a choice. And when you don't feel you making a choice, you're making a choice. You don't have to do that. You choose to do that. Remember, he chose to be afflicted rather than go with sin for a season. It's a suffering way. Sometimes you get lonely. Sometimes you get all kinds of things happen. Y'all know what I mean? This body ain't nothing to play with. All kinds of stuff happen. Y'all answer all stuff. So y'all know this ain't nothing to play with. You got to bring every thought under captivity. All kinds of stuff. As the opportunities come, people don't even, when you speak to you, speak to you. Things that you wouldn't even look at coming your way. Seem like stuff seems to be easy. Seem like you don't got pretty fine all of a sudden. Don't fall for it. It's a trick of the enemy. He trying to get you out of place to what God get ready to do in your life. I'm telling you to let go and let God. Because if God going to do some things in this season, but some people going to fall for this trap. And Moses did. He chose to suffer. You got to choose to be like yourself. You got to choose to not accept that. You got to choose not to fall for that temptation. It's a choice. In my house. That's why when things happen, people don't have mercy on them. You know why? Because they say it was a choice. You decided when you get caught, it was a choice. You didn't have to do that. You chose to do that. In my house. You chose to have the people to your house. You chose to hang with that individual. You chose to go to these places. Ain't nobody make you do anything. You chose to do it. You chose the pleasures of the world instead of chose to suffer for the sake of Christ. And wait on God till God come to do what he said he's going to do. God going to do what he said he's going to do. You're going to suffer. You're going to go through. You're going to have some time when you cry. You're going to be some time when you be alone. You're going to have when depression going to try to get you. But stand still and know that God is going to show up. Sometimes the money ain't going to come like you want to come. Seems like things ain't going to happen for you. But God promises yeah and amen. And you got to stop thinking God's going to show up when you enjoy the pleasure of sin. You did everything you want to do, but you still want God to show up. No, he chose. See, it's a choice. You got to choose the way of God and suffer at the same time. Ain't nobody making me suffer. Ain't nobody making you suffer. Help us, we make you suffer. Some of you think you suffer because you know you suffer because of a choice you made. You might not remember the choice, but you made a choice. God is faithful. God is faithful. He do what he said he's going to do. And God is not a liar that he didn't do what he said he's going to do. He did everything he said he's going to do, but you made bad choices. You chose to fall for the sin or thing, whatever it is for the season. And you end up in a situation. It's critical that you wait on God. Y'all know how? It's critical. Don't go out just because somebody do something you don't you do it to them. Wait on God. Be patient. Be patient. God said, revenge of mine, said the Lord. I will repay. God's going to do some things on your behalf. And when he do it, you're going to say, Lord, have mercy on him. He said, yeah, I did it because of you. Because you can't touch my anointing. You can't do my people any kind of way. You can't treat my people any kind of way. He said, don't touch the least of them. So I ain't got to be great for God to fight for me. I ain't got to be mighty for God to fight for me. He said, don't touch the least of them. He said, I'll protect them. Say hallelujah, Jesus. So you got to learn to stand still and make a decision. It's time to make a decision in this season. With all this going on, so when it stops, you can go straight. I made a decision to suffer and go all the way through this. So God can do what he's going to do. You have to make a decision. You have to stop giving in and going over here, dealing with this one, dealing with that, dealing with this one, getting the pleasures, taking advantage of stuff. Sometimes you just got to be willing to suffer. There's a time when you just got to be willing to suffer, take whatever, and just keep going. And let God in control. Yeah, all things happen, you got to be willing to suffer. He said, but you can suffer with me, you'll reign with me. Everything offered to you, you're supposed to take it. Because it comes with a price. Y'all with me? Amen. It comes with a price. So you say, well, I had to. No, you didn't. You could have went on to suffer. And God would have came through. God would have came through. God is faithful. How many God faithful? Amen. How many God faithful? Amen. And you got to be led by the Spirit of God. But you got to stop making decisions based on your comfort because you're not willing to suffer. You got to stand still, suffer. Who told you wasn't going to suffer? Who told you wasn't going to go through? If Jesus suffered, the apostles suffered, what make you think you ain't suffer? Why do you think it's the devil when you suffer instead of God making you? Why are you always thinking it's something that you done or somewhere you went that caused you to suffer? Instead of knowing that you suffer because you refuse to do the wrong thing. You choose to do the right thing. Y'all now? Amen. The devil can only get you when you choose to do wrong. It's God making you when you choose to be right. Oh, y'all ain't getting that. It's God making you when you choose to do right. And you got to be willing to be made by God. Because it's time out for going around in circles. When you come out this season, you want to keep riding that merry-go-round. You want to marry, you just go round and round. Sometimes you're doing good. Sometimes you're happy. Sometimes you're sad. You never stay. A little brief, a little hour, and you come back around, you're back in again. They ain't lying. They ain't how you day living. That ain't living. But it's based on your decisions. Sometimes you want something. Paul says like this, I can do all things, but I'm not controlled by anything. You got to stop being controlled by your situation, your circumstances. and make conscious decisions, spiritual decisions, that this be best for me and my family and my children, whoever involved in your life, this will be best for us. And God, good, if I do this, every time you want something new, that ain't always best for you. And you got to be willing to suffer for somebody else to have so you can have. You got to get rid of that selfish spirit when it's all about you. That's why you say, sometimes you say, I love them, but no, you don't love them more than you love you. Why you say that? Because you did that for yourself and they didn't get nothing. How you got your hair done and they ain't got theirs done? Before you get yours done. You understand? I'm just using that example so I'm telling you. How could you say you love them more than you love yourself when you're doing more for you than you do for them? You ain't willing to suffer. Like Jesus was ready to suffer for us so we can be saved. The apostle willing to suffer that the gospel may be spread. God bless you when you're willing to suffer. Moses was blessed to be the one that helped him get delivered because he was willing to suffer. You want to be a Moses, but you don't want to suffer. You want to part the Red Sea, but you don't want to suffer. You want to be the leader, but you don't want to suffer. You want to cause water to come out of the rock, but you don't want to suffer. You want miracles to work in your life, but you don't want to suffer. You got to be willing to give it all up for a season. Say season. Sin for a season. That thing you dealing with ain't nothing but a season. Because it ain't meant to last forever. Y'all with me? You got to first know what it is. Esteem the approach of Christ greater riches than the treasures of Egypt. The coming of Christ greater. What God, Christ, is going to do in your life, or what He's getting ready to do in your life after after these things are over, it's going to blow your mind. But you can't be walking in sin and enjoying the time of doing everything you want to do. Got all this time in your life, ain't spending no time with God, ripping and running, doing everything you want, and ain't doing nothing to better your relationship with God. Ain't God good? Bored. I'm never bored. Never. That ain't even in my vocabulary, bored. Never bored. Well, you find out that means it, huh? Never bored. Because there's always something you can do for God. There's always something you can read. There's always something you can pray. There's always something you can meditate on God. There's always you can speak in tongues, just talk to God. There's always something in the kingdom to do. But when you're selfish, it's all about you. You want to go somewhere to make you feel better. You want to go somewhere to make the church feel better. You want to go, why? Because you're bored, because you're not representing the kingdom, you represent yourself. Because you're never bored in the kingdom. You can always get closer to God. You can always pray and speak to God about situations and circumstances. He's never too busy when He got to open the ear to you. Amen. Glory to God. So it's never a boring time in the spiritual realm, in the kingdom of God. Never. But when you're selfish and not willing to suffer for His name's sake and give up your desires to get closer to Him, it is a suffering. It's a selfishness. Y'all with me? Say hallelujah, Jesus. Y'all getting this teaching? And y'all glad y'all came? And it's too late now, you're here. This real stuff. Because in this season, get out of the mess. Stop. Just sit back and get to know yourself. It's something that you don't even know who you is. You don't even know what make you happy. You really don't know yourself. How many times you done got something you thought would make you happy when you got it and didn't do what you thought it was going to do? You know what I mean? You don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. You ought to know yourself. When you don't know yourself, you're going to take time out to get to know you. Because some things about you that you need to change. But you don't know about you because you don't know you. You live in you, but you don't even know you. How much stuff you got hanging up in the closet that you thought you liked it and you ain't never moved it? Because you don't know you. How much unused stuff you got in your life? You know where that come from? You don't know you. How many times you done got with a man and said, Lord have mercy? Because you didn't know you. Or woman. Or talk to people. And made all these plans and you didn't even like it yourself. Get to know you. Know you. Or get to know your body. Know your body. Know about you where the doctor can't tell you nothing about you because you know you. There's so much you can do with this time, the season, instead of swallowing and trying to please the flesh. Get to know God, get to know you. Because you get to know whatever I say, get to know you, because you don't know the difference when God speaks to you when it's you. Because you don't even know you. How you don't know if it's your conscience or the Spirit talking to you when you ain't know you? So you can be tricked by you thinking it's God when it was you. Oh, y'all ain't saying it. Say hallelujah, Jesus. Ain't God good? Y'all get this? Otherwise, the riches there, the treasures in Egypt. Otherwise, Egypt was rich. See, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of opportunity. They offer all kinds of stuff. Don't you fall for the traps. For he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. By faith he forsook Egypt. Y'all know Egypt, y'all know the story. He gave him up. Would you would have gave him all that? Yeah, would you would have gave him that? A nice painted car, that's like you wanted with some rims on it. The color you wanted, when you ride, the lights come on. And there's the television all outside. You can ride 50 karat gold. Whatever you want. He said he gave that all up. Because what God got is eternal. That's just for a season.
Amen.
Every other kingdom has been conquered except the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God has